Is it sound now? Is it some sound? Is it working? Is it sound now? Is it some sound? Is it working? Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but is it sound now? But the trouble down here is now I needed to plug the phone to the car, and it's also data traffic. So the car or the phone or both are getting a little bit confused. I had it plugged into the battery bank, but it wasn't charged enough, I think. So, and I don't have a longer lightning cable, so yeah, that's the fun stuff. But lightning cable, so yeah, that's the fun stuff. But lightning, yeah, but it's working now at least. But give it a like, this stream too, so we can bump the or get others to get back on the stream. I think the train from Gothenburg should get here soon. Yeah, it's a lot of wind turbines. I'm not sure if you can see, if it's easy to see. Oh, yeah, there. It's a lot of wind turbines in this area. But then I have to try to put you guys back here. Is it okay like that? Yeah, I have converter from 12 to 230 volt at home, I think. But if I just had a longer cable, I can use the non-data USBs in the mid console to the back seats. Or if I just remember to charge the power bank before I'm going to stream, it might also work for a couple of hours at least. Or I actually think I found some adapter or something that I could buy when I just have enough money to do so. That is just the power and not data connection, I think. That could also maybe solve the problem. I'm not sure if... Oh, no. I'm not sure if I'm going to film stream Ease next time, but maybe we should be able to do that sometime. Did you touch the window a lot on the trip on Sunday, Tristan? The side window? Yeah, it was a lot of technical difficulties, and it was the power bank that was draining, didn't have enough power left, so I forgot to charge it, I think. So I plugged in to the USB to the car, and that is also a data connection, so it confuses the CarPlay phone and car connection stuff. So, but now I'm plugged into the car, but now it works. I'm not sure why. So maybe it uses the car microphone. I'm not sure, or but I I know that I have seen an adapter that I might be able to buy that are isolating the data and power connection, I think. So it's just a power connection that might solve the problem. Yeah, we just have to see if or what the next stream is going to be. I'm not sure. But it's quite funny that and nice that we actually are 7 in the stream now. That's nice. Almost a new record. Well, I'm not sure, but it seems that the next and last train is going to be around midnight. at least a passenger train. So I'm not sure if we're just going to wait a little bit and see if there's any more freight trains, or if I'm just going to need to end the stream and start on the long way home. Could you check the SJ app or something, Tristan, and see if there's any more trains on that than I can see here? Yeah, yes, Rian, I heard that. That's nice. No, you could check from yeah, Venerborg, Mellerud, or something. Yeah, I think that might have been a freight train that I heard on the other line half an hour ago or something. It's not very far to that line. And by the way, today we are at Erikstad. So if you watch the map, you can see that the line to Oslo is branching off just south of here. The road here is E45. Yeah, that was what I feared it was. Then that train won't be here before around exactly midnight exactly. So then I'm probably going to end the stream in just a few minutes. If you guys don't have anything you want to talk about a little bit, while we're waiting for perhaps a surprise stream. Yeah, we just talked about that the last train is probably going to be here approximate exactly at midnight. But it might be some freight trains or something before that. I'm not sure, but I'm considering ending the stream in a few minutes if there's nothing you want to talk about. Well, we might waiting for a train we don't know if coming. It's a Nissan Leaf 2020 model. It's a N-Connecta Nissan Leaf E Plus 2020, I think. I actually had it for almost 5.5 years now. I got it delivered January 24, I think, 2020, just before the pandemic. And I actually bought it basically with the stream or the videos and the channel in mind to be able to go further. And now I just passed 119,522 kilometers. Yeah, 19,500. 119,500. Yeah, something like that. 119522 it says now. Whoa. In just over 5 years. But when I see the counter for today, it's already 302.7 kilometers. So, and I'm not home yet. So, and on Sunday, Tristan and I was going on a long trip to Vestfold and filmed the Adal and Nykirke railway crossing, and we also was here, so then it was 701 kilometers I think I drove that day, and that is including or excluding the ferry between Horten and Moss, Bastøyferja. So yeah, the kilometers goes fast. But that's basically why I bought it, also to use it, of course. Yeah, it's quite new, but sadly it's starting to have some rust already on some parts, and I have, as we say in Norway, steinsprut in the hood, and that's also, it's a rock chip or something. I'm not sure how to say it in English, but small rocks that hit the car. That's not fun. So I need to fix that before it starts to rust really bad. And I also have the front screen, windscreen is also basically just a waste of rock chips. Yeah. So it's just a matter of time until it cracks, I think. And that was quite a funny story and sad story in a way, because the first long trip I took with the car to Koppang and back, just a couple of days after I got it, and all the Jeep of some sort was driving in front of me on the highway, on the motorway, just north of Skedsmokorset, I think, on the E6. And then it just, and then the brand new windscreen was having some spots already on the first real trip. So that was quite sad. But after that, it's been a lot of small rocks. Oh, you're getting a new car? Yeah. It's nice with a new car, but it's damn expensive. Oh, I used one, okay. I hope it is in good shape. Yeah, cars in Norway is damn expensive. Thank you so much, Rian. It wasn't the best stream. I could probably make a better, but we tried. We do as good as we can. But thank you so much for being here, and sleep well. Yeah, good night, Rian. Thank you for being here. Well, it depends what type of car you buy, of course, but it can be, I think this one, including taxes or some other payments for for getting it registered, you know, to get it in the system and some to get the license plate and everything. I think it was 376,000, but it was brand new, of course. And that was in I signed a contract 27th of December 2019, I think, and got it almost a month later. And sadly, I still have around 200,000 left on the payment, so oh geez. And that's just some of the cost. That's without charging and insurance and toll roads and ferries, maintenance, new tires. I need new winter tires now, and washing the car, and so yeah, it's really, really expensive. The registration cost, I don't think that's the most expensive part. I'm not quite sure. But I think at least it's a few thousand. But then you have all of the other stuff. And since it's basically not my car, it's the bank's because of the loan, I also need to have the highest level of insurance, basically. And of course, because I'm driving a lot, I also need to have higher insurance. So that's somewhat expensive. And then all of the charging, just I tried to calculate the charging that Tristan and I did on Sunday. It was not extremely, but it was a lot. I think we charged somewhat at least 600, was it? Yeah, I think it was almost 600 just on that trip. And the ferry was around almost 200. So, and then it was a toll roads 2 times in Oslo, getting Tristan and bringing him back. So I actually think the trip was actually just in charging and ferry and toll roads almost 1,000 kroner. And that's not accounting for the maintenance cost and everything else. So but it could be worse with a gasoline car and stuff like that, and it would be way more. We used to have free charging stations a few years ago. So I charged actually on slow chargers. I actually charged a little bit for free with the old car. But I think I basically always has paid basically for fast charging, except a few places when it was something wrong with the connection to the charger or the internet or something, or actually a few places that offered free charging. Yeah. For the first couple of years with the old Leaf in Töcksfors, this shopping center, it was free, a couple of free chargers, slow chargers, but it was really nice going there and shop a little bit and eat some food and go home. We did that a couple of times and that was nice. But then it was a really short range car, so But now I actually can drive all the way here. Oh, I would probably be able to go directly here, actually, without charging when I had 100% at home. But I'm not able to go back, so... And I already charged in Åmål earlier today. And now I have 64%. But I probably need to, I need to find somewhere to charge on the way home. Not too much, perhaps, but 30-40% or something, at least. So then I'm not sure how expensive it's going to be today, but a few hundred at least, 200-300 at least. Yeah, I'm not sure. Perhaps it's around 200,000 for a used car. Yeah, that seems possible. But I hope you are going to be happy with the car. But are you going to move to Norway now, or have you decided? Oh, still a few years, yeah. Oh, he lives here now? What is that? He has a place? or is it working here? Or okay. Now we have a green signals south. That might mean that we have a train coming from the north quite soon. Where is Tristan and the other guys? Oh yeah, you're still here. That's nice. It says just one now. Now it says two. It's not trustworthy. The counter. Yeah, if it's coming a train now, it's a lot of green lights and another station, so it might be a train really soon. And after that, I probably will end the stream for tonight. That's not that's nice, Maslow. Yeah, I think that might have been the same train that I filmed early in the morning on Tuesday. At least it seemed like it was at the same type of cars and an engine. Yeah, this crossing has a lot of lights. It has 4 red lights on the boom, on a beam, I mean, on top of the road, over the road at each side. And it also have pre-signals, I think, a few hundred meters away or something. Yellow flashing lights. So here it's actually quite a lot of signals. Dal Västra Värmlands järnväg crossing also have a lot of lights. Whoa, 8 gates and 10 lights. Here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's probably 10 with the pre-signals at least, if there's not 12. I'm actually not sure. But individual red lights, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, at least 16, I think. Plus the pre-signals, so at least 20 lights or something. And 2 white, I think. Yeah. And this little road I'm standing on here is actually, I think a crossing that they are using when they do some work at the main crossing, because this road here is really busy. It's E45, so it's a really main road style. Oh yeah, in Pretzel. Or pre-show. Pre-show. What's the pre-show tonight? Pre-show. Yeah. Pre-show. Yeah. It would probably be easier if I heard someone say it. Yeah, you can learn me that when you come to Norway and live here. Pre-show, 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 or pre-show, pre-show. Pre-show, pre-show. Oh, pre-show, pre-show. Yeah. Pre-show, pre-show. Yeah, I understand, Tristan. But yeah, then it's at least an hour to the next train we know about, so. But I think we got to see a lot of nice trains. I hope the stream looked okay. Nice sunset. Actually, a nice place to watch trains, actually, perhaps. Pre-show. 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 Yeah. Yeah, but I need to find somewhere to do the nature stuff, and I also need to find somewhere to charge in a little while, and I need to try to drive home and to get rid all of these animals that I'm not too happy about. So, but cross the fingers and everything I have. It's really nice, and it's a really nice evening, nice sunset, so that's nice, but it's a little bit too tense with all of these animals that just jump out in the road, so. But take it slow and easy, and it's probably going to be with at least 3 hours, 3.5 hours of driving and charging. Yeah, say 4 hours perhaps, so I should really get moving. Yeah, everyone needs to find that throne. I need to find my throne, but I'm not sure where. But that's actually a thing that that's also why I really like this area, actually, because it's a lot of restrooms along the road. It's on resting areas and stuff like that. So it's somewhat easy to actually be able to go not too far to find a toilet, and that's really nice. That should be mandatory everywhere in the world. So and most of those are actually relatively good conditions too, so that's even better. So kudos to Sweden for making it possible to actually take trips and be a human in Sweden, in this area at least. Thank you so much. It means more than you can think of or understand. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, Tristan. Good night. To go out what do you mean, Masla? Yeah, sometimes you need to go. If you need to go, you just need to go. In the woods, it's okay if it's just type 1, but it can be scary, especially if it's dark and you hear sounds that you can't see in the animals. So that's not too fun. But yeah, then I think we just need to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I will try to drive as safe as possible. So, and I hope the videos are. I'm able to get the videos out soon-ish. And I hope you are going to enjoy those videos also. And if you don't have watched the videos I already have put out from the trips this summer, feel free to go to the channel and check those out. And if you really like them, perhaps a like or something will be nice. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream, yes. And thank you so much for the evening, and see you in the next one. Good night.